SEC Player of the Week. And Alabama goes to Aaliyah Wells. It is Doug. Jill Gillen with the roll shot. Jill Gillen again. Dig by Victoria Schmier. And Maggie Cartwright able to end the point for Arkansas with a tip over the net. Great hustle by both defenses and a fun rally to start the match. Hannah Hogue back at the service line again. Jill Gillen with the first swing for Arkansas. Just long, but there was a touch off of the Alabama block. Arkansas point. That is something Jill Gillen is so good at. She has so many different tools in her toolbox. She's able to swing deep to the corner, go for the off-speed shot, and find ways to score for her team. This time, Kendall Ray with the first swing for Alabama. Jill Gillen again. This time, dug by Francesca Bertucci. And a ton of hustle from Alabama to try to return that ball after an Arkansas block. They couldn't quite get it over. Hannah Hogue still at the service line. Arkansas up 3-0. And Alabama blessed by a missed serve. Hannah Hogue has an extremely tough float serve deep into the court. Now Aaliyah Wells heads to the service line for Alabama.
Now serving for the top, number 13, Aaliyah Wells.
Aaliyah Wells is a senior graduate student for Alabama and such a key leader to this team. She's a great middle blocker, but goes back to the service line and holds her own as well. And point Arkansas, Maggie Cartwright again with the off-speed shot. Intentionally knew that Aaliyah Wells was in the back row playing some defense for her team and took advantage of that as an opportunity to score. Jill Gillen now at the service line. Alabama blessed again by another missed serve from Arkansas. It's those unforced errors that slowly start to rack up and can be such a huge difference maker, especially at this point in SEC play when every team is competitive, every match is competitive, and every win counts. Jordan Towns with the swing. Now Kendall Ray, blocked again, but Alabama able to recover. Kendall Ray went for the deep court tip. Looked like a little bit of a mistiming in her jump there and missed wide. Now Courtney Jackson will go back to serve for Arkansas. Arkansas up 5-2. Kendall Ray with the pass. Jordan Towns with the off-speed shot, but beautiful diving effort from Courtney Jackson keeps the ball alive for Arkansas. Jordan Towns again. Beautiful sharp cross swing from Jordan Towns. This is a player who Coach Reed talked a lot about this week during the coach's call and bragged on her ability to stay laser focused. She's coming back from an injury so far this season and has really taken advantage of the health and recovery of her knee to just go all out. She is such a great, fierce competitor in practice and has made such incredible improvements and shows some maturity Coach Reed says her team has really relied on. Jordan Towns again, this time swinging to the deep corner. The ball is called out. Some players looking for Coach Reed to call the challenge card, but she will not. Maggie Cartwright back to serve for Arkansas. Chase Campbell this time with the swing for Alabama. Misses a little bit wide. Looks like she and Callie Kiefer are having a little bit of a miscommunication timing error, but they're working that out. Cartwright will serve again for Arkansas. This time, put back by Taylor Head. What an incredible swing on the overpass. All credit there goes, though, to server Maggie Cartwright. Forced the overpass with a tough float serve. That's one of those things that on the stat book goes to the hitter in the front row, but really some credit should be given to the server. Kaylee Palmer with the attack for Alabama. And blocked. Chase Campbell puts that ball right back down, puts Alabama back on the board. And Victoria Schmier will go back to serve for Alabama. The score is now 4-8. Early into this match, both teams showing a lot of scrappiness, a lot of hustle. None of these rallies have been over quick. This time, Sonia Petties finds the right sideline of the Alabama court with a beautiful swing. Taylor Head now back to serve for Arkansas. Aaliyah Wells down for Alabama. No surprise, Callie Kiefer looks to find Aaliyah Wells. Wells consistently is the player Alabama is looking for and has looked for the past several seasons when they just need to find a way to score, find a way to get the side out. Now Sydney Golson will go back to serve for Alabama. Huge swing from Jill Gillen through the hole in the block. She has over 1,800 career kills, most in Arkansas program history in the current scoring era, second most in Arkansas program history overall. Victoria Schmier with the pass. Kaylee Palmer with the swing. Beautiful touch on the block there by Arkansas, though. And Maggie Cartwright out of the back row for Arkansas with a beautiful swing. She has been all over the court, swinging from the front row, back row, throwing in off-speed shots, finding ways to score, showing off her toolbox tonight. Hannah Hogue has done a great job of giving her opportunities. And miss serve there gets Alabama the side out. That is 3 missed serves so far for Arkansas, which might not sound like a lot, but considering Alabama has 6 points right now, that's 50% of their points. That's something I'm sure that Coach Watson's going to be discussing with his team in the first timeout and in between sets. But Alabama gives it right back with the missed serve. Hannah Hogue back to serve for Arkansas. She's got a tough float serve that served Arkansas well, no pun intended, at the beginning of this set. Callie Kiefer goes for the dump, gets picked up. And Maggie Cartwright again with the kill, this time off the hands of the Alabama block, intentionally going for the tool. That's something that these players work on a ton, being able to intentionally swing into the sides of the hands of the blockers on the opposing team. And another missed serve. I believe that makes 5 on the set so far. Gives Alabama the point. And Aaliyah Wells will go back to serve for Alabama. Those unforced errors at this point in the season are something I'm sure both these coaches are going to discuss with their team, having to limit those. Jill Gillen with another kill, this time down the sideline. Something Arkansas has done so well is they are so great at executing a game plan. Coach Watson has really worked with them on being able to do that which their scout report says to do. So anytime Aaliyah Wells is in the back row, they are looking to swing to whatever position she is in back there, and they've done that successfully both times. Serving for Arkansas, Jill Gillen with the tough float serve. Chase Campbell with the first tip. Picked up by Arkansas. And despite incredible effort by Francesca Bertucci to keep that ball alive for Alabama, Arkansas will go back with the point. This time, Alabama's blockers called in the net. Jill Gillen misses the serve that time. Definitely a blessing to Alabama, and Arkansas's 5th missed serve so far on this match. Definitely keeping the momentum from feeling fully on their side. Callie Kiefer to serve. And huge swing from Taylor Head. She's got such a powerful swing that happened so quickly, but it appears that the ball fell in between the body of Jordan Towns and the net, something that is evidence of just such an incredible arm swing. And out the back row, Jill Gillen with the kill. Hannah Hogue has done such a good job of running this Arkansas offense, mixing it up, throwing around different sets to different players in different positions at different tempos. That is the key to being a consistent and effective setter in the SEC. Jordan Towns goes for the tip, picked up. Cartwright with the swing, blocked by Alabama, but dug by Arkansas. Taylor Head with the swing this time, and again, Alabama block is called in the net to end what was a competitive rally, otherwise playing opposite of Jill Gillen. And Maggie Cartwright tonight already having an incredible night, 4 kills. Having all those different weapons makes it so hard for a team to lock in on one player. I'm sure Coach Reed discussed during that timeout with her team how they could defensively respond to what Arkansas is putting on offensively tonight. Another thing Coach Reed talked about this week was how both teams, Alabama's playing this weekend, they've already played against this season, which means it's time for those teams to be making adjustments to how last match went. And another kill for Maggie Cartwright off a beautiful set from Courtney Jackson, libero, who has been an SEC Defensive Player of the Week this season. She showed some great court awareness by lifting that left leg as she was near the 10-foot line to make that set. And Callie Kiefer, what an effort to make that set, then keep the ball alive. Taylor Head with the roll shot. Jordan Towns will get the swing for Alabama. And huge block from freshman Jordan Towns, putting the ball down. She did a great job of quickly transitioning from offense to defense. She took that swing, then immediately got right back up to block and put the ball down. The 6'6" freshman has made such incredible improvements and shows so much focus. She does a really good job of holding her teammates accountable by being a leader by example. And Alabama will win the challenge. Hopkins will check in to serve for Kendall Ray. And beautiful serve from Lillian Hopkins. That is so tough to do, to check in off the bench, come in to be a serving specialist, and she did just that with the ace. She's back to serve again. And a swing from Sonia Petties will win the point for Arkansas. Maggie Cartwright back to serve. Chase Campbell with the tip, picked up by Arkansas. Taylor Head with the swing. Beautiful dig from Victoria Schmier to keep it alive. And athletic heads-up move from Sonia Petties to pick up that overpass and throw it back down. What a great rally with different swings from all over both sides of the court. Maggie Cartwright back to serve. Lillian Hopkins with the pass. Jordan Towns with the swing down the line. Kill for Alabama. What a great job of being patient and tracking that ball down. That's exactly what you're supposed to do as a middle blocker when you're running that slide footwork. Rare hitting error for Taylor Head. Alabama with the point again. Victoria Schmier back to the service line. Diving effort from Victoria Schmier to keep that ball alive. Sonia Petties again, blocked but picked up by Arkansas. Kaylee Palmer with the swing. Taylor Head calls point for Arkansas with a beautiful swing. Intentionally into the hands of the Alabama block, puts that ball away with a tool. And now is back to serve. Kaylee Palmer with the pass. And huge swing from Jill Gillen through the hole in the block. Getting yet another kill. That is her 5th on the night. She does such a great job of looking from her peripheral vision to see the hands of the blockers and swinging where they are not. Aaliyah Wells this time with the kill for Alabama. Sydney Golson to check in. Sydney Golson back to serve. Jill Gillen with another swing, this time a little long. You can see she was looking to intentionally try to swing high hands, meaning looking for the tips of the fingers of the Alabama block. She missed by a little bit. That's why that ball looked like it sailed so far out of bounds. This time, Sydney Golson with the ace. Tough float serve from Sydney Golson, and she is heading back to the service line again. And Sonia Petties calls set for Arkansas with a beautiful slide cross-court kill. That sends final score 25-15 Arkansas with the first set. Welcome back to Foster Auditorium, where we are watching SEC volleyball tonight. Sydney Golson for Alabama back to serve. against number 11 nationally ranked Arkansas, who took the first set 25-15. Alabama takes the first point in the second set with the ball handling error for Arkansas. Sydney Golson will be back to serve again. Taylor Head with the first swing, dubbed by Victoria Schmier. And kill by Taylor Head for Arkansas. Again, finding the hands of that Alabama block that looked to be a little bit late on that ball with this quick Arkansas offense. And Courtney Jackson back to serve. Aaliyah Wells with the first swing and kill down the line for Aaliyah Wells. That is a hit that she does so well. That's a footwork she executes so beautifully every time. It's called the slide footwork, where she runs behind the setter, tracks down the ball, and does footwork most similarly compared to the layup in basketball, jumping off of one foot. She is so effective with it. Now Cartwright with the first swing for Alabama and put back down by Kendall Ray. Alabama will go up 3-1 in this second set here. And you can see the Alabama bench getting naturally and appropriately hype after that point. Jill Gillen with the pass. Petties puts the ball down for Arkansas. Now Cartwright will be back to serve. That ball goes long. Point goes to Alabama. Aaliyah Wells will serve. Petties takes that swing, misses wide this time. We see, just like Arkansas did in the first set, every time the middle blocker goes back to serve for Alabama, they are going to swing to wherever she is playing defense. This time, Petties misses just a little bit wide. And this time, Hannah Hogue with the point, dumps that ball over the net. When this setter decides to forego the option to set one of her hitters and take the ball across the net on the second contact, it's called a setter dump, something Hannah Hogue's been extremely successful with. Chase Campbell with the tip. Arkansas keeps it alive. Jill Gillen with the swing. Kendall Ray with the down the line swing. And the kill, such a wise decision by Kendall Ray to pull that ball down the line. Flipping the flow of the game, bringing the ball to the other side of the court. Now Callie Kiefer will serve for Alabama. Another missed serve. And a missed serve for Arkansas. Both of these teams have an aggressive approach to serving. They have a serving philosophy that is, don't go back to the service line with the intention to start the point, but to win the point. That oftentimes produces a pretty high risk, high reward serving status. But both these teams have had a lot more errors than aces today. Jill Gillen with the swing, kept alive. Chase Campbell with the off-speed shot, missed wide. Lillian Hopkins will check back in for Alabama. And Hannah Hogue back to serve for Arkansas. She's got a deep float serve that can be tough to read. And an ace for Hannah Hogue. She does a great job of keeping that ball low across the net, but deep in the other team's court. That time walked away with the ace. Those float serves are comparable to the knuckleball in baseball, extremely hard to read and could seemingly drop out of nowhere. Kaylee Palmer with the first swing, kept alive by Hannah Hogue. Maggie Cartwright sends the roll shot over. Kaylee Palmer with the tough swing for Alabama, but dug. What a great rally. Kaylee Palmer again. And it ends on an off-speed shot. Arkansas ties up the set now at 7-7. Hannah Hogue still back at the service line. Courtney Jackson with the dig for Arkansas. Jill Gillen will take the swing. Kill for Jill Gillen. She has such an incredible vertical and such a great ability to put topspin on the ball. Makes her hitting style incredibly hard to dig. She gets another kill, bringing it to 6 on the night. Hannah Hogue still at the service line. Lillian Hopkins with the pass. And Jordan Towns with the swing, but Jill Gillen there with the block. Again, it's Jill Gillen's vertical that makes her game so impressive. She's able to get high above the net and seemingly hang there, both when she's hitting, when she's attacking the ball, and when she's blocking. Scores 2 points in a row for her team. Chase Campbell with the swing this time, and powerful. Gets the point for her team. Chase Campbell and Aaliyah Wells, the middle blockers for Alabama, are so effective when their setter Callie Kiefer has the opportunity to get them involved in their offense. Jillian Gill with the off-speed shot and a kill. That's what she does so well. She just had a kill swinging hard across the court. This time she throws the roll shot right over the block. It is that cat and mouse short and long game that she plays so well with the other team's defense and does a good job of mixing up her shots, being unpredictable. She'll now head back to the service line. And with a tough float serve, forces the overpass that Maggie Cartwright takes care of. We've seen a couple of those tonight. Not aces on the stat sheet, but something should be recognized for when a server is able to go back to the service line and force the overpass that their front row players can just swing on. Kaylee Palmer with the swing for Alabama. And Maggie Cartwright with a huge block. Coach Rashinda Reed will take a moment to talk with We are back in Foster Auditorium. Jill Gillen at the service line for Arkansas. Jordan Towns with the swing. Dug by Courtney Jackson, who has been all over the court tonight. But Arkansas has to send a free ball over. Jordan Towns again. This time dug by Jill Gillen, who will also take the back row attack and sends a roll shot over for the kill. She does such a good job of making a quick transition between offense and defense. When she's in the front row, she goes quickly from blocking to being ready to hit. In the back row, she goes from her defensive read position, that time where she got the dig, to being ready to hit. Back at the service line, misses the serve. And Sydney Golson will check back in for Alabama and head to the service line. Deep float serve. Taylor Head with the roll shot. Alabama struggling to keep it alive. Callie Kiefer sends over the tip. Huge swing from Taylor Head, sharp cross. Beautiful kill. And Arkansas gets the serve right back. Courtney Jackson back at the service line. Deep float serve. Kaylee Palmer with the first swing. What a dig from Courtney Jackson. Aaliyah Wells with the swing. And huge kill for Aaliyah Wells. Sharp cross off of that slide footwork she's so good at. And Kendall Ray and Francesca Bertucci will check back in for Alabama. Bertucci at the service line. Missed serve. Gives the ball right back to Arkansas. And Maggie Cartwright will serve for Arkansas. Up 15-10. Aaliyah Wells sends the ball over for Alabama. Return by Taylor Head. Kaylee Palmer with the swing for Alabama this time. Arkansas keeps it alive. Aaliyah Wells again. Another huge dig for Courtney Jackson. Taylor Head, this time with the kill off the hands of the Alabama block. It's so impressive how Hannah Hogue manages to keep such a quick offense for Arkansas. Even in these long rallies, she got that ball out quick to Taylor Head, who swung off the hands of the Alabama block for a kill. Aaliyah Wells this time connects with Callie Kiefer for a kill. And now we'll head back to the service line for Alabama. As this match has progressed, we've just seen more and more great rallies and scrappiness out of these defenses. Taylor Head with another kill, this time sharp cross. And she goes back to the service line. Chase Campbell sends the ball over for Alabama. Taylor Head out the back row with the off-speed shot for the kill. Coach Reed, I'm sure, having a discussion with her team. I believe 3 times consecutively now when Arkansas has taken a swing out the back row and gone for the off-speed shot, they've gotten a kill. That's something that I'm sure Coach Watson's encouraging his team to take note of. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. Keep going for those off-speed shots out of the back row if it is effective. But I'm sure Coach Reed is trying to help her team make an adjustment to that. And a missed serve gives Alabama back the ball. Callie Kiefer to serve. Jill Gillen with the tough tip. Jordan Towns returns. And Sonia Petties with the swing to end the point for Arkansas. Hannah Hogue doing a great job tonight of mixing up where she sends the ball, showing off all the amazing tools she has in this Arkansas offense. And Coach Reed will take a time. And we're back in Foster Auditorium where Arkansas leads the second set 19-12. Jordan Towns with the swing for Alabama, misses a little bit long. And Jada Lawson is back to serve for the Razorbacks, who won set 1, 25-15. Now have 20 points in the second set. Chase Campbell with the swing. Beautiful swing from Chase Campbell. Arkansas tries to return. but cannot quite get there. And Lillian Hopkins will check in for Alabama and head back to the service line.
Serving for the tie is number 15, Lillian Hopkins.
Deep float serve. Swing from Jill Gillen out the center of the court. This time doing what's called a tandem set, meaning she's coming in right on the heels of her teammate just behind her, hoping to catch the Alabama block off, and she does. Beautiful swing from Jill Gillen. Chase Campbell with the swing. Beautiful dig by Hannah Hogue. Jill Gillen to return. And kill for Jill Gillen, this time swinging down the line. No surprise, but she is everywhere. Has 11 kills tonight with a mixture of off-speed shots, swings out the front row, back row. And Hannah Hogue with the serve. Maggie Cartwright with the swing. Dug by Callie Kiefer. Kaylee Palmer to return. Maggie Cartwright. And beautiful off the hands of Kaylee Palmer swing for Cartwright. Hannah Hogue still serving for Arkansas. Jordan Towns with a powerful cross-court shot for Alabama finds a hole in the deep right back corner of the Arkansas defense. Victoria Schmier back to serve for Alabama. Jill Gillen with the pass and the swing. Went for the off-speed shot this time. Alabama picks it up. Jordan Towns swings down the line. It looks like catches Courtney Jackson a little on her heels. Not something you see often. Gets the kill. Victoria Schmier still back at the service line for Alabama. Jill Gillen to swing. And blocked by Alabama, but picked up by Arkansas. Jill Gillen again. Sharp cross. Alabama has to send the free ball over in return. Maggie Cartwright with another off-speed shot, but Victoria Schmier diving out the back row. Kaylee Palmer with the swing wide, but Arkansas's block called in the net. Number 44, Zoe Evans, called for the net violation, gives Alabama the point. Alabama crawling their way back in this set. It's now 16-23. Victoria Schmier still back at the service line. Maggie Cartwright this time out the middle with a kill. Beautiful swing. That's another thing Arkansas's offense does so well, is they often run crossing patterns with their hitters with the intention of confusing the Alabama block on their assignments. Jill Gillen will now go back to serve. Kaylee Palmer with the swing. Blocked by Arkansas, but Alabama keeps it alive. And the hitting error will give Arkansas set 2, 25-16 here in Foster Auditorium. We'll be back with set 3. And welcome back to Foster Auditorium. If you're just now checking in, Arkansas leads 2-0 tonight in this SEC matchup. And Zoe Evans with the kill for Arkansas to put the first point on the board tonight in set 3. Hannah Hogue back at the service line for Arkansas. Arkansas so far 11-2 in SEC play, looking to improve that to 12-2 tonight. Alabama at 0-13, looking to turn that around. When Alabama has managed to win a set in SEC play this season, it has been in set 3, so excited to see what energy they bring into this set tonight. Maggie Cartwright with the strong cross-court swing to get Arkansas's second point in this third set. Hannah Hogue still at the service line. And a missed serve will send Aaliyah Wells back to serve for Alabama. And the first swing comes from Maggie Cartwright. Beautiful slide footwork approach. She sends that ball right around the Alabama block for a kill. She's done a great job of running several different approaches tonight, making herself available to Hannah Hogue, her setter, both in the beginning of rallies and the middle of long rallies. She's done a great job being all over the court and finding ways to score for her team tonight. Chase Campbell for Alabama this time with the point. And Jordan Towns will check back in as Callie Kiefer heads back to the service line for Alabama. Both true freshmen who have made a big impact on their team this season. Another kill for Maggie Cartwright. She's done such a phenomenal job tonight of mixing up her shot, swinging to different areas on the court, finding ways to score. She's got 11 kills so far and counting. And Arkansas again with the point, able to take care of the ball after an Alabama overpass. This Alabama team takes an extra second to talk to one another between points. That is an intentional and very legal way to try to change the momentum, slow down another team's momentum. If your team needs just an extra second without having to have your coach call a timeout. And wow, did Alabama benefit from that. Chase Campbell with a powerful cross-court swing sends Kendall Ray back to the service line for Alabama. Chase Campbell's worked a lot with her setters this season on their timing, being in sync together, and tonight is showing some of that off. Arkansas forced to send the free ball over. Kaylee Palmer tries to return the ball. Jordan Towns this time with the swing. Dug by Hannah Hogue. Maggie Cartwright again. Callie Kiefer able to keep the ball alive. Kaylee Palmer swings for Alabama and swings down the line for a kill, able to make contact with a piece of the Arkansas block for the kill. Something Kaylee Palmer's so good at is turning her body as she jumps to turn that ball down the line. Huge swing from Taylor Head. Puts Arkansas on the board again. They lead 6-4 in this third set, where they're up 2-0 here in Foster Auditorium tonight. Victoria Schmier with the pass. Chase Campbell again with the kill, getting fired up for her team. She is a player Coach Reed often refers to as the firecracker of this team. She can get really hype, be someone who really likes to encourage and fire up her team, get them going. She's doing that for sure in set 3 tonight. Arkansas has to send the free ball over. Aaliyah Wells this time with the swing. Kaylee Palmer tries to swing down the line again, this time misses wide. Taylor Head back to serve for Arkansas again. Kaylee Palmer with the swing. And it looks like Hannah Hogue made contact with the ball at the net, but that ball landed out. Point Alabama. Sydney Golson will check back in to serve for Alabama. Ball kept alive. Looked like off the face of Courtney Jackson there, being in the right place at the right time. And Kaylee Palmer swings down the line again. This time does not miss, gets a beautiful kill. She is a true freshman, really learning what works for her, what tools she has in her toolbox. Sydney Golson with the service error. Gives the ball right back to Arkansas. And Jada Lawson checks in for Arkansas to serve. She is a serving specialist out of North Little Rock, Arkansas. Aaliyah Wells with the off-speed shot, misses wide on that tip. Aaliyah Wells with the swing. Arkansas keeps it alive. Jill Gillen this time with a beautiful cross-court swing. Goes around the hands of the Alabama block. Something she's so good at doing is hanging in the air, using her peripheral vision to see where the Alabama block is, if they're fully up with her at the net or if she has room to swing. That time she definitely did and took advantage of that. Kaylee Palmer tries to send the tip over the net, but Zoe Evans was there waiting. Coach Reed will call the timeout, take a second to discuss with her team. And welcome back to SEC Volleyball, where Arkansas is currently up 11-7 in the third set against Alabama. Aaliyah Wells with the swing and able to duck out of the way for the kill with a tool off the Arkansas block. Gives Alabama the first point out of the timeout. Francesca Bertucci will check in for Alabama to serve. Athletic move by Hannah Hogue to keep that ball alive. And Jill Gillen fired up with her team as she just increases her list of kills tonight on different types of shots. That time with an athletic move, jumping several feet off the net and tooling the Alabama block. That brings her to 13 kills on the night. Kendall Ray with the swing. Misses long. That's something you don't often see from Kendall Ray. She's a very mature senior for this Alabama team who's been extremely reliable, especially in out-of-system situations, meaning that the pass wasn't perfectly on top of the setter. The setter didn't have the option to set any of her hitters. Kendall Ray is usually extremely reliable in those situations. Aaliyah Wells swings this time. A little deja vu point there. Another kill off of the slide footwork for Aaliyah Wells, making contact with the ball, but the ball landing out of bounds. She'll now head back to the service line. Jill Gillen. Aaliyah Wells able to keep the ball alive. Sammy Jacobs with the swing that time. And misses into the net. Jill Gillen will now head back to the service line. Jill Gillen with the service error. Arkansas with a ton of momentum and extremely highly productive offensive night tonight, but back at the service line, I'm sure Coach Watson's going to be looking for an improved performance from his team, where we haven't seen a ton of aces and have had several errors. Jordan Towns with the block. Arkansas keeps the ball alive. What a rally. Point goes to Alabama. Callie Kiefer will head back to the service line. It's now 11-14 here in Foster Auditorium in the third set. Huge swing. Victoria Schmier able to keep it alive. Taylor Head again. Roll shot. Alabama somehow returns the ball. Big swing from Maggie Cartwright. Alabama again. Sammy Jacobs this time. And Taylor Head, Francesca Bertucci. Huge effort from Alabama to return the ball. And a tip from Taylor Head. Sammy Jacobs again. Another tip. Victoria Schmier all over the court. Sammy Jacobs sends a roll shot. And a down-the-line swing from Taylor Head ends the rally. Definitely the rally of the night so far. Incredible, scrappy efforts from Alabama and Arkansas to extend that point. That's what you want to see at this point in the season, is that resilience, that fight, that effort. Every single point. Jordan Towns sends the ball over. This time, Sammy Jacobs swinging for Alabama, and a kill for Sammy Jacobs, who's seeing the court for the first time tonight here in the third set. And Kaylee Palmer will check back in for Alabama, as well as Lillian Hopkins, who heads back to the service line. And an ace for Hopkins. Fires up this Alabama team as they crawl their way into this third set, refusing to go down. It is now 13-15. Hopkins to serve again. Another tough serve. Cartwright to return the ball. Jordan Towns to swing for Alabama. And it looks like off the head of Petty's, Towns gets the kill for Alabama. Laughing after that point, the 6'6" freshman is able to get so high in the air sometimes if the block is a little bit off. You see those funny plays off the head of the blocker. Petty's returns the ball with a kill, striking back quickly, keeping Arkansas in the lead, 16-14 here in the third set. Cartwright to serve for Arkansas. Alabama forced to send the free ball over. Out of the back row, Jill Gillen with the swing. You saw in that point those back row players starting to creep up for Alabama, expecting the roll shot after Jill Gillen has seen so much success doing that out of the back row tonight. This time she sends the ball down hard to bring her team to 17 points here in the third set. We'll be back. Welcome back to Foster Auditorium, where it's 17-14. Arkansas leads in the third set tonight, where they are up 2-0 against Alabama. Beautiful dig from Courtney Jackson, but Jordan Towns able to put that ball down. She is on a roll tonight. And she's gotten to see more and more of the court as she's come back from injury this season. The 6'6" freshman is described as Coach Reed by laser focused in practice and in games. Victoria Schmier with the service error sends the ball right back across. Taylor Head will serve for Arkansas. Lily Hopkins with a diving effort to keep that ball alive. Digs it again. Kaylee Palmer with the swing, blocked by Arkansas. Alabama able to keep it alive. Kaylee Palmer again, this time finds a way to score off the hands of the Arkansas block. Really resilient effort by Alabama to stay in that rally. Sydney Golson checks in to serve. Something Callie Kiefer, setter for Alabama, has worked on a lot with her team is building confidence with her hitters. Giving them several opportunities to swing and finding ways to score is one way she does that. And another service error sends the ball back across the net. Arkansas to serve again. These unforced errors, I'm sure, are going to be a topic of conversation for both teams in the locker room after tonight. And there is another missed serve. Both teams have a really high-risk, high-reward approach to serving. They send their servers back to the service line with the intention of winning the point, not just starting the point, which typically results in a high ace production and sometimes also a few errors. But tonight it's been really lopsided. We've seen a lot of service errors, not a ton of aces, a few, not a ton. And right there is an example of how tough serving really can win the point. Arkansas not able to return that ball. Francesca Bertucci with a tough float serve for Alabama. And Jill Gillen denied by the Alabama block. She'll go again. This time swings cross court and gets the kill. Another example of a setter giving her hitter several opportunities to swing. Hannah Hogue has so much confidence, and Jill Gillen sends the ball right back to her. Aaliyah Wells with the first swing for Alabama. Beautiful dig by Courtney Jackson. And Maggie Cartwright with the sharp cross swing scores for Arkansas. Arkansas now up 21-18 here in the third set. Hannah Hogue back at the service line. That time misses a bit long, another service error. These errors are really keeping the game tight in a lot of ways. Makes it hard for a team to build momentum even after a beautiful kill like Maggie Cartwright just had. It's tough to keep momentum with a lot of unforced errors like service errors. Jill Gillen with the kill off the hands of Callie Kiefer. She just had the sharp cross kill that time. Intentionally swings more down the line toward the left side of her body to try to make contact with the hands of Callie Kiefer, and does so successfully for the kill. She'll serve now. Sammy Jacobs with a powerful swing down the line. The point is called for Alabama off the hands of the Arkansas block, but by winning that challenge, Coach Watson gets to keep that challenge card. The challenge still relatively new to volleyball. Victoria Schmier keeps it alive. Sammy Jacobs to swing. This time, the swing from Zoe Evans, the junior middle blocker. Does a great job of being available in rally for Hannah Hogue and puts that ball away nicely. Arkansas now has match point. Sammy Jacobs to swing. Arkansas keeps it alive. Taylor Head throws over the out-of-system ball. Sammy Jacobs again. Arkansas again, diving effort, has to send over the free ball. This time Chase Campbell with the tip. And great job by Alabama sticking it out through that point. Keeps the point. Callie Kiefer will go back to serve. Arkansas still has set and match point here tonight in Foster Auditorium. Tough serve from Kiefer. Now she has the dig. Sammy Jacobs will swing. And a kill off the Arkansas block. Maggie Cartwright, no surprise. Hannah Hogue looks to find Maggie Cartwright, who's been so effective tonight, and she gets a beautiful kill through the Alabama block and calls match as Arkansas gets a sweep here in
समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, ना मिली मजा तो खूब गरियाई रे, ना मिली मजा तो खूब गरियाई रे। ढेर हमारा मिली हार जाई रे, तोरा जैसा ढेर हमारा मिली हार जाई रे, तोरा जैसा ढेर हमारा मिली हार जाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, भतार तोर भतार तोर भतार तोर तोरा का पावे भीतर, जान जाई सब तोरा का पावे भीतर, केतन भतार लागे बनबे पवित्र, जान जाई सब तोरा का पावे भीतर, सुन जे बिहारी से ते करबे ना सगाई रे, सुन जे बिहारी से ते करबे ना सगाई रे, समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे।
सत्यम रिकॉर्डिंग स्टूडियो खोरी पाकर।